Yeah, it's Thanos. Yeah, I'm gonna take my gauntlet with infinity stones. I'm gonna snap to their brain no more. Gonna take my gauntlet with infinity stones. I'm gonna snap to their brain no more. I got Avengers in the back, world is cut in half. Gamora really bad, she tried to screw her dad. Wish she would've stopped, come and joined her pops. Betrayed me instead, now she's really dead. And I'm gonna bring the balance. I'm gonna bring the balance. And I'm gonna bring the balance. I'm gonna bring the balance. Black Panther's dead and Spider-Man is dead and Chris Pratt is dead and I ain't got no regret. You got my respect, you ain't seen nothing yet. Thor was a threat, should've gone for the head. And I'm gonna bring the balance. I'm gonna bring the balance. And I'm gonna bring the balance. I'm gonna bring the balance. Yeah, I'm gonna take my gauntlet with infinity stones. I'm gonna snap to their brain no more. Gonna take my gauntlet with infinity stones. I'm gonna snap to their brain no more. Yeah, it's Thanos.
So you telling me you haven't seen neither one of the John Wick movies?
No, but should I go and make it a point to watch them?
Yes, my nigga.
When is it?
So first of all, throw out the fact of the door that Keanu Reeves is a terrible actor or some shit.
I've never said Keanu Reeves is a terrible actor.
No, a lot of people have said that he's a terrible actor.
Didn't he do Speed?
I think he did Speed, and then he did the movie Speed. That's a whole other story.
Speed was
He don't talk like he do Speed. He talks slow as fuck.
He do talk slow as fuck, though.
Speed was trash.
But no, the story of John Wick is a damn good story. And you know I like watching cinema sins and shit, right?
Right.
So now there's a cinema win. So when somebody points out all the good things, one thing they pointed about this movie was when John Wick is doing his gun stuff, he actually does stuff according to how you really should be in those situations. When it's close range, he shoots a certain way and uses a certain gun. But when he's long range, he completely changed his shooting style, his stance, the kind of gun he uses. Like, they got all the detailed shit right. But the basics of the story is simple as pie. You got a retired assassin who's trying to live his best life. Two punk-ass niggas.
Don't tell the entire plot.
No, this is just, it's the kickoff. Tried to test him. Thought they was big and bad. Fuck with the wrong person.
He came out of retirement and shut shit down.
Off and running.
But watching him shut shit down is
It's
amazing.
Dog, it's so bad when the main baddie finds out that they fucked with John Wick. Even he had to be like,
Fuck, what did you do, nigga?
what did you do, dog? Like, his son walked in the room. He smacked the dog shit out of his son after giving his son a drink, and then went and poured him some of the good shit because he knows shit's about to get real.
Guess we're going to have to make it a movie night over here one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I'm so disappointed in you.
We're going to have to watch 1 and 2.
You gotta watch it
3
back to
comes
back.
out on the 17th.
Yeah,
Of this month?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. May 17th.
Speaking of that, they're making a John Wick video game. And it's like Hitman, but better.
I was going to say.
But better.
Because Hitman, so fucking slow.
Put it like this. You ever see The Professional? With Leon?
The black dude?
No. Not that hit. Not that Leon.
Oh, that's sure what I thought. I was like,
No. It's the
David
movie.
Ruffin?
It's the movie.
Yeah, Leon. I was like, nigga from the
No, not
Temptations?
dude. Not dude. From,
He killing niggas? Oh,
not
no.
dude from above the rim, Leon.
I'm out, folks. I'm out, bro.
No, the actual movie is called
Shit.
Leon the Professional.
Shep out here
But in
shooting
America,
niggas.
they call it just The Professional. there's an assassin hitman. I guess he did a hit, and the little girl was still left alive, so he took the little girl in and trained her to become an assassin.
I mean, have you seen this movie? Oh, okay. I don't feel too.
It's
bad.
one of them cult things.
Oh, it was like an
Before
underground movie.
Yeah, before assassin movies were cool.
Oh, okay. It's one of them things.
See, I've always been into assassin movies because
Because
that's
you
what I
want to be assassin.
You want to be Raj Al Ghul?
Oh, like
What?
I
Ra's al
really,
Ghul is not an assassin?
I'm sorry, Deathstroke.
I really hate the fact that I wish I could get a death stroke right now. I am really, really salty that I became a felon because I ruined my dreams of being like an expert marksman.
I mean, not really. You just have to find somebody on the underground to teach you.
True. Most trained assassins get trained by somebody else as an assassin.
Man. Yeah, and I mean, if I'm a successful assassin, then I won't be caught by the law anyway.
Facts.
Boom.
Tone
Still got time.
having a lisp saying assassin's funny as fuck to me.
Sound all slithery.
It sounds like so many S's in there.
Sound all slithery. All right, but anyway, people, if you are listening to the sound of my voice, that means you tuned into another edition of the Deaf Fresh Show. Of course, it is I, Mr. Tone Deaf, and immediately to my left is my partner in crime, the Fat Mac himself, baby bro. What's good?
Oh, and we got Mimi, who's here but not here.
No, she here today.
Are you here today?
The habitual line stepper is in the building.
Because usually she's not here.
That's because she be still doing her outline.
That's true.
Well, that and the fact that, one, I'm not sleepy. I be wired as fuck now because my sleeping schedule is backwards again. And two, I already took my shit before we started recording all of our shows.
This is true. So them colons have been cleansed.
Oh, and she,
Yeah, I sent it.
and she
to
took
the
a
other
shit.
group.
Don't play that on air.
What do you thought I was going to play?
That video clip.
Which video clip?
Don't do that.
I was not. I was pulling up our outline for today.
Oh, okay. Because that shit was some shit. It was real shit.
You couldn't see nothing.
No, you couldn't, but you could hear it.
You heard me laughing, saying I told you because I knew what I was going to do.
I also heard bloop bloop in the water.
Was that clip where you say you sound like Ant-Man?
No,
Oh.
no. That definitely didn't sound like Ant-Man. That sounded like I dropped the whole motherfucking Buick.
Disgust me. This
It
is
said
not.
bloop.
This
I
is
was-
not.
Yeah, that motherfucker was heavy.
This is not how we wanted to start.
Since we here,
So, what?
I'm just saying.
This is not. This is not where you use my catchphrase. At.
Because I just like, you
Okay,
ever,
where you going with this? We here now.
I mean, you ever like drop a turd so heavy that once it hits the water, like the water splash up and hit you in the asshole?
I feel so dirty.
Yeah, you kind of got to get in the shower after that.
Like, oh, that's disgusting.
It's like I can close my eyes and just picture. You know how when you see like the little squiggly lines that represent germs on under the microscope, like I can just feel it. The pink ones, the yellow ones, the green ones, like every single strain. It just feels
So much bad.
gross.
That's
Oh my
just as
God.
bad as like when you in the public bathroom and you do the courtesy flush, but because the toilet in the bathrooms are so powerful, you feel all the water splashing back up on you, so you don't know if that's the dirty water or the clean water coming in.
God, that was so disrespectful, man.
Just-
Oh, y'all got it worse. See, it's like because y'all dangle in there.
Right, so you can get our nuts and everything. But
Jesus,
let's just.
But see, this would have been a perfect promo for like them Axe ball cleaners back then. What about my ball sack? That would have been for that commercial.
Rocket pad.
Rocket pad, 50% more absorbent. This nigga poured a 40-ounce
On a
on
pad.
pad. And that was just, what was it, Red Man toilet boy cleaner?
Oh, yeah. So, shout out to one of our listeners.
Who?
I think her name is Sherelle.
What about her?
Just wanted to shout her out because she be listening. And I seen her when I was at work one day. And you know how you see people and you know who you looking at, but it doesn't register until like after they walk away.
Okay.
Because like I was in the middle of moving, like, and I feel like I'm fat.
That's a given.
So when I'm at work and I start moving and I really be into work, it's like a snowball effect. It's like downhill. I can't stop. I just got to keep working. And she was like, oh, hey, Juan. And I heard my name, and then I looked up. I'm like, oh, she looks familiar. Hi. And then I went back to doing what I was doing. And then, like, 30 minutes later, I was sitting in the break room. I was like, I know exactly who that was.
You didn't answer my question.
What's up?
What them titties look like?
She had on, like, this jean kind of shirt. So, look, man, she listens to this show. I can't do that here.
Oh, so you can shoot your shot on my show, but not on your own show. Okay.
I think she got a boyfriend or fiance.
Would that stop you if she didn't?
Yes, but
Yeah.
you said think. You didn't say it was positive.
Right. Like, you not know
This
for
is
sure.
where verification.
Me knowing
Verification
the
doesn't
thought
work.
of her having one would stop me. But if box was thrown off the backboard, slam dunk that shit. Because I don't have to feel bad about your
her
sister.
name?
You don't need to know this.
So, this particular listener, if you know he's talking about you, and you know for a fact that you are single and ready to mingle, feel free to go ahead and email Juan at...
Shout out to her. She's very beautiful. She looked... And she was one of them cases where they look just like their pictures.
That's very rare.
They're very fucking rare.
And that's not saying anything bad about people. It's just very rare where someone looks like their actual photo. I mean, she's very photogenic.
If you want to find the real people, don't just look through their profile.
No, you can't look at the photos they take. You got to look at the photos they tag.
Yeah,
in.
look at the pictures they tagged in. That's the real them.
Yeah, because see, my picture's sexy as fuck when I take them. If anybody else take one of me, I look like a meatball.
God damn.
Like Cloudy with a chance of meatball.
Hey, so why when I was going through my photos on my profile, there was an old photo I guess we took when we went to that bounce over there on the south side. Mm-hmm. And it's me, you, and Monte. And Monte got his damn shirt off. And I think we were only in the paying area.
We must have just came out that hot ass
Laser tag.
because it was hot as fucking
No,
that
I
laser
don't
tag.
know. It must have been. But
Didn't you run into a pole that day?
I did.
She
Like
did.
like on the fucking cartoons.
Speaking of that, shout out to the crew as a whole. I think like last weekend they went to play paintball.
Yeah.
And got hit with reality. So next time they play, I'm down to go.
Nah, fuck that. All them niggas found out how old they were.
No, that's why I'm down to go, because what a lot of folks don't know is me and my dad play paintball. We got full suits with protective gears, guns, the whole 9 yards.
So you play regularly?
My dad played league wise. I have been subbed in many times. Even Teresa played paintball before. So
Nah. I don't want to be hit with a paintball. Shit hurts.
they do hurt if you're not protected properly.
That's why I haven't. Because I'm like, as much as I want to get out there and shoot motherfuckers,
I don't want to
it
be
hurt.
shot.
Here's the crazy part. My dad has a paintball sniper gun.
Your dad might be a terrorist.
He do look like Ice-T.
Yes, he does. You know what I want to buy this summer, though?
What?
I want to buy Nerf guns.
Yes. But we can't play because she can't go in the grass.
I was on Amazon, and they got like a Nerf
Cannon.
AK-47.
Dog, they get out
And that
of there.
motherfucker come with an extender. I was like, as I was looking at these shits, I was like, this is how people get shot.
Dog, I was on
By the
Amazon.
cops.
I was on Amazon and I seen the Tommy gun one.
And for $20, you can get extra Nerf bullets.
You know what? I feel like that's where they make their money at, because ain't no way in hell you keep up with your Nerf bullets.
No, you don't.
There's
So,
no way in hell.
I'm going to go buy a Nerf gun.
Because I just found one in my room on the side of my dresser. Like, why was there one in my... What the fuck were you even doing in my room for it to be in there?
And
Maybe that was you and your lover doing shit y'all wasn't supposed to be doing.
No. First of all, Nerf is too soft for us, okay?
Oh my God.
so y'all like to hit it.
No, I'm just playing. No, but we used to have like the laser tag to play our like we strapped the vest on and got the guns, and we used to go and play at Rufus King. But my cousin, a bitch ass nigga, he black as shit. So
He cheated.
yeah. So anybody that know my cousin Berto, you know that nigga black. Like
Black as a
he would put
motherfucker.
on a black T-shirt and black silkies and just be out just in the like the only way you can know you would have to try to look and see where his gun was lighting up hitting you from because he would tuck himself in the spot and he would just zone your shit.
I'm glad you brought it up. So there's a new version of home laser tag out now where the gun has a holster you put your phone in. And what happens is you sit this little Wi-Fi device in the middle of the area and it maps out where you can go. You can't go outside this range or it instantly snitches on you or anything of that nature. So you literally can sit it on this table right here in the front room and your whole house is a zone.
Wow.
Can you go outside the house?
No.
Oh.
It defeats it. Well, I mean, if you set it outside, you can buy multiple little areas to expand it and whatnot. But it's so dope.
But it might depend because, like, look at the room that we're in. It's so close to outdoors. It
Right.
might be like a 50.
You might be able to get on the grass,
Yeah,
but
like
we ain't got to
race
worry
or
about
whatever.
you being out there.
Yeah, so I'm buying a Nerf gun. I'm buying extendos. Anybody can get it.
Anybody can get it.
Anybody can get it. We pull up to your event. I'm having my Nerf gun. I'm shooting you.
You gonna do drive-bys in the window? I actually want to do. I'm not trying to lie, dog. I think I actually want to do that one day, like one of these podcast events.
Just ride by, catch a nigga outside with the Nerf gun.
Just up strap on people.
Yeah, just it's war. It's war.
TDR, nigga.
It's wartime.
Roll off and park.
Don't think I'm playing until I show up to the next recording with a fat ass Nerf gun and extra bullets.
Hey man, as long as you don't take nobody's eyes out, I don't care. But so
I'm gonna show up to the pod event like, oh, I can't get in with this.
they might not let you in, dog. All right, so it's been well over 2 weeks after this episode dropped. So there's no need to throw spoiler alerts on anything anymore.
Spoiler alert!
Because if you have not watched Endgame by now, we have given you 2 $5 Tuesdays and 2 whole weekends to go watch this movie. So if you haven't, and you're still listening to this episode, or at least for the next 20 minutes of this episode, that's your damn fault. We're not going to do a typical movie review because at the end of the day, we all loved it. We all got happy and satisfied with how it went down. And we just want to see what's fucking next. As you can see, we're going to see John Wick. And me, I'm going to see Detective Pikachu tomorrow with my girls. Sorry, Juan. If you still want to go, we can go another day. But I'm taking them to go see
I
Detective
didn't know. I
Pikachu.
forgot already.
I think it came out this week.
I'm free on Tuesday.
Okay. But, oh damn, I got to record with Tori and them on Tuesday.
Well, guess we can't go.
Can't go. Yeah, I'll come pick you up and go record at Tori, though. Might throw a quick hour episode in there.
Sure.
But there was a lot of plot holes, as, you know, people have been calling it. And I have some questions, and I want both of you guys to help me with these questions in regards to it. Because you two are the most analytical people that I know. You know, we got Detective Mimi on the couch, so she could probably help me out with this.
Did Cap go back and bust in Peggy Carter?
I'm going to say yes.
Did he go back and get that thing?
He most definitely went back and got that thing. That slow dance definitely led to a takedown.
Man.
And I don't mean...
I felt like they could have replaced the music and played Pretty Ricky Grind on me.
No.
They were so motherfucking close.
They were. Here's my theory, though, dog. You know when they showed that video of Peggy interviewing her before she died and she was talking about her husband and whatnot?
Right.
And it was somebody who was saved by Captain America? I think that was still talking about dude.
Or in the TV show, they said that they always alluded to her having a husband.
Yeah.
But they never said who her husband was.
I still think it's Cap.
So,
I think this Cap that went back ended up becoming her husband. So shit still happened like it was supposed to. We just didn't realize
Yeah,
it.
the Russo brothers want to explain every fucking thing. Well, explain why the fuck Cap owe.
He's 110.
Explain that Soul Stone give back.
Now, that was one of my questions.
How do you get a fucking stone back?
I don't fucking think he gave the Soul Stone back.
Oh, and also, when he got to Vormir to give it back, did he say, oh, you thought I forgot and whoop Red Skull ass once again? You just take a piece of his ass?
No, Red Skull knows everything about everybody. Because he told Natty who her damn daddy was. First of all, Juan, I think we need to go holler at Dog to help you out. Because we can't find this nigga nowhere, but apparently Red Skull might know where this nigga is.
He might know where my pops is.
I think he do. Because Nat didn't even know her damn daddy name, and
But
that
then,
nigga knew.
But then, do I got to bring my dad back to Vormir and sacrifice him?
You don't love that nigga.
I'm trying to get the Soul Stone now.
You don't. Then that's definitely he not going up.
First of all, we've learned that the first time they got the Soul Stone, you had to love who you sacrificed.
Okay.
Second time they got the Soul Stone, Red Skull was up there like, look, bro, I don't give a fuck who fall off this cliff. One of you niggas got to go.
Toss Noah.
I can't toss Noah.
That be the number one nigga that need to go.
Yeah, I mean, true, but
Look.
in my heart of hearts,
Look.
does he really deserve my love?
No.
So what?
Toss him.
What would me throwing him off get me?
The Soul Stone, apparently.
But if I don't really love him,
You care enough about him not to kill him after 85% of the bullshit he's done. There's some love in there. So that means tossing this nigga off the cliff.
Is it love or just respect?
Either way it goes, toss the nigga off the cliff.
I don't think that would give me the Soul Stone.
I think Noah would
So
get
now
you.
you down there with your brains knocked out.
Did I
And it
don't
was
get
like,
Man, you ain't love him enough, my guy. Can't give it to you.
down there with his love.
Look. You have to choose. You are definitely not tossing Baby K.
I tossed Damien.
Who the fuck is Damien?
His daddy.
It's my daddy.
Didn't know that nigga name.
I'm sorry.
You know what's so funny?
I thought you were here when we told you what his name was.
That's the funny part. Every time you bring his name up, I say the same thing. I didn't know that was his name. Just saying.
Hey, we tossed Damien off the cliff.
But you just now finding out who he is and where he is. He might not even be named Damien. Maybe named Geraldo.
Yeah, because what's funny? Because, we did actually have a cousin who was made to believe all these years that her dad was just kind of like gone. And kind of find out it was like totally not like that.
Wait, what?
And
That happens.
yeah, so
We got a cousin like that?
yeah. So the fact that once she actually found out everything, her dad was actually like keeping tabs and trying to get in touch and do all of that stuff. The mom was blocking, but it was a completely different, thing spun to her. So then it's like, damn, I didn't have my dad all these years and he did actually give a fuck. I'm thinking that this nigga just went for cigarettes and scratch offs and never came back. But
Wait, who said that before?
he was like,
Where'd that come from?
remember Iron Man?
Okay, that's what it was. I was like, somebody said
It's like, your
that.
dad's leave. Don't be a pussy about it. So here's what I need. No, but in those kind of cases, like, how would you feel if you found out later on down the line that your dad didn't abandon you in the way that you thought he did, and it was actually your mom's fault that he wasn't around?
That'd be terrible.
Like this whole time, he
Like
been
this
sending
whole- yeah.
been sending you letters and been trying to email you to an email address she made up.
Or like you find him, because we got all these different apps and
Right.
whatever now. Like if you were to find him and he could say, yeah, I know that you graduated from this, and like he knows stuff about you.
Who the fuck do he know that know me?
But that was the thing with
That's
her.
the whole thing.
Like he knew about her kid, like all kind of stuff. So when they finally got in touch with each other, so she was
Okay,
like,
so if that happened, I gotta probably not speak to mom for a little while. Then I gotta find out if you knew all this and you was playing fucking middleman. Why the fuck we just cut out the middleman and you come holler at me like, hey man, your pops is really over here, fam. Come holler at my guy.
Maybe they tried to, but your mom kept intervening. Like, cause believe it or not, like in my younger years, I always thought that my birth dad was a bitch ass nigga, and it wasn't that case. It's my mom, being a Gemini. I'm sorry, Mimi, it's true. Was like, I can do all this on my own. I can handle this shit. I don't need your help. Fuck you. Fuck
But-
that child support. Fuck what you stand for.
But
Fuck
if
that
you-
Bernie Mac hairstyle. Fuck all that.
Your pops had a Bernie Mac haircut?
My pops look like Bernie Mac. Okay, so.
scared of you, motherfucker.
I'll get out my head.
So she literally was like basically saying, I don't need you for shit. And a lot of times he was attempting to try to be in the picture, and it got to the point where like, okay, you stopping me all the time. Fine. He'll come find me when he
Hey,
wants me.
But if you knew I graduated, you knew I was 18. You could have come and talked to me.
You still live at home with your moms right now too though, bruh.
I also understand the dictation of, I know how shit goes in the house.
Okay.
Which, this is why I used to tell people, like, I could sneak people in and out the house without anybody fucking knowing because I know how my parents operate.
But he don't know how your parents
But no, I'm just saying, I'm on a whole nother topic right now.
Okay.
Like,
This nigga just changed courses on me?
because I just thought about it. Like, my mom will not use her key to open the door. She says, Mark, come open the door. So I would never have to worry about nobody sneaking up on me because I already know when you're outside, you're going to call for me to come open this door. So I got enough time to get a bitch out the back door, around the other side of the house, and let you in the front door.
Well, first of all, you can't get a bitch out the back door because your mom parks at the back door and walks to the front door.
She's going to call me from the front door.
I still don't understand why she do that.
Right. I don't get it either. So if you at the front door talk about come open the door, I could have did what I did in the back door. Or it's a fucking hallway. I can stash you in the hallway until she's out of the picture.
Or you could be a grown-ass man and don't be sneaking bitches in and out the house.
Back in my younger years, bro.
I feel you,
Back
though.
in
It's
my
just
younger
funny.
years.
It's funny.
Back in my younger years.
I mean, I was the same way. In my younger years, I knew exactly what time the parents came home. I knew when my dad came home from lunch because he only lived like less than a mile away, so he would never buy lunch or just come home. So I knew what time to come home.
Tell you I'm going to go home. Man, you ever eat his lunch by mistake? Like you be at the crib like, oh, this shit in the refrigerator look awesome.
No, he makes it himself, or they would make a lot, and he would say, "Don't touch the chicken."
You never come home like, man, I know Pop's gonna be mad, but this piece of chicken look fucking delicious.
He just sometimes Sometimes he didn't even come home to eat, dog. I think he just came home to get the fuck away from the job because they annoyed him.
That was the dangers of smoking weed in high school.
You just need a break, and then he come back. No, but getting back on topic.
You come home stoned. It's like, man, I know I shouldn't eat this Chinese food, but
I can never eat Chinese food high.
fuckers got to go.
You want to know why I can never eat Chinese food high? Because the Chinese rice be having them little things in there that look like little worms to me.
The fucking bean sprout?
Yeah, the sprouts. And like, if I'm too high, them little motherfuckers get to moving.
You know what, Tom? No more drugs for you.
Hey, I can't judge him because everybody knows I love crab legs. And
Your crab legs are talking to you
one
day?
night, Pops made a big ass pot of crab legs. I came in the crib drunk. That was on 8th Street. Came in the crib drunk. I grabbed the tongs and shit, take the lid off. I reach in there and grab them. And them motherfuckers must have did like this the wrong way. I said, ah! I threw the motherfuckers and I hit it. They came up. He was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, they moved.
Jesus.
I was too fucked up. I couldn't even eat them because it's just like the.
Tom said they move.
Like,
Hey, I feel you though, because your mind is not thinking logically when you under
it was
the influence.
the angle that I grabbed the body with and pulled them out the pot, that the legs was just free to just do that shit, and it fucked me up for a minute. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I didn't even eat that night, bro.
See, this is why I'm glad I'm allergic to crustaceans.
Yep.
Because I can't eat like crabs and shit knowing they still whole. Like when you eat crab, it literally just got thrown in the pot as is.
Oh, yeah, like lobster.
Yeah, shit just got thrown in the pot as
Rock
is.
lobster.
And then you pull it out and you literally just eating a dead sea carcass.
Best way to do it.
No, that's not how they bring it to you on a plate.
That's not how they bring it to you on the plate, but that's what you're really doing.
Oh, but by the time you get it, they beat that motherfucker to death with the hammer. They done broke the claws off. It's number meat. Pause.
I don't eat seafood, so I don't know what the final preparation is. But I know that they throw a whole nigga in the pot.
The fact that
And
you
close the lid.
will never experience
I'm okay with that.
lobster mac and cheese.
I'm okay with that.
I had lobster bisque for the first time last week.
The soup?
Yeah,
How'd you feel about it?
it was good.
I heard it's dope as shit.
We sell that at work.
Yeah,
But we don't make it hot. We sell it in a little container. You got to buy it.
No,
it was
disrespectful.
Shit like $6.79.
well because
That's just expensive.
Keep that shit.
because I hadn't been there before, but I went to me and Roscoe. We went to Devon Seafood.
I heard about that place.
Yeah, and they put they give you it's like a scoop of lobster, probably like this big, like the chopped lobster, and it's in the middle of the bowl, and they pour
Chopped
bisque
lobster.
over it, so it's not already mixed in, and they pour it in, and it look all fancy and shit, but it was good.
Shit sound like that shit was $20.
Swear it do
It
so.
was 8.
You probably had about that
Had a
much.
small
It
sample.
was 8. Actually, I didn't even. Actually, it was include because the thing that we got, because niggas, I don't care how fancy you is. If you got a 3-meal deal, I'm taking it.
Of course, as you should.
So I had your choice of either super salad. So I got the lobster bisque. Then I got a little seafood platter, and then got a dessert. So
Since we are on the topic of food, I don't know how we got here.
We always here.
But we're here.
We hear it's either food, God, or some kinky shit. Sometimes all in the same statement.
I think God tired of me talking about I don't believe in him because a lot of shit been happening.
He just gave you. He just
That nigga
served
said,
you up some greatness.
bitch, you don't believe?
Sprinkle me, man.
Hey,
Sprinkle me.
wait a
Sprinkle me.
minute. What you going back to school for?
Human resources.
That is a job in heaven.
Facts.
That is why he's hooking you up.
So you gonna be the nigga processing application before they get to Peter?
No, she's working in human resources. So when niggas got angel complaints, they got to come see Mimi.
Yeah, so, okay.
All right, get to your question before we dive on that.
Who's got the best french fries?
Checkers.
That's where you're going?
That's where I'm staying.
You stand on that?
Yes, I do.
How about you?
I'm torn. Because it really does depend on the mood that I'm in.
I feel like that.
Dude, are you going to need these new Burger King Happy Meals and shit?
We're not there yet. We're still on french fries. Because I feel like I'm a mood kind of guy with my french fries, too. Because on a good day, like if you catch McDonald's at like noon during the afternoon rush
Facts.
and they dropping fresh fries with the light salt,
That's
them motherfuckers are fire.
those are fire.
Or if you catch Burger King on a good day when niggas ain't acting like hoes,
That's every Burger King every day, though.
them fries can be fire.
Could be.
But that one onion ring that always falls in your box, no matter
I
what.
don't understand.
Like, if you get
And your
your fries
onion rings
after
is
5,
always one fry. If you get your fries, it's always one onion ring. It's like, do they do that shit? Is it like a free sample to get you to order them when you come back next time? Here, take this onion ring, see how you like it. And
look,
then come get
onion
one.
ring be old.
Shout out to DoorDash because I ordered Burger King off DoorDash. And
How was that experience?
it was good until I opened the bag and realized that everything was there except for my fries. They decided to give me onion rings. I was like,
I thought you
fam.
was going to say they was missing. I'm like, dog, he ate them on the way there. Like,
Well,
well,
he couldn't
can't
be
let these
because
get cold.
they tape the bags now, dog.
I'm glad they do.
I was just like, why the fuck I ordered French fries? But anyway, the onion rings was kind of crispy. They was
You know
good.
what? Speaking of onion rings, like shout out to Outback Bloomin' Onion. I had never had it before because I thought it was just a fancy onion ring. But no, the way they season it and they give you like this little sauce with it. To me, it's like the zesty sauce from
Burger King.
Burger King. But that
Which
shit
is probably
lit.
just $1,000 dressing.
No.
No.
Zesty sauce is completely different, dog.
Yeah, completely different.
I don't know what it is, but
That shit
you
like
can't.
crack.
You can't eat
Zesty
their
sauce
onions.
is why I order onion rings.
Right, you can't
If
eat
they
onion
like
rings
we're
without
out of zesty sauce, I don't want my fucking
I don't want no
onion
onion
rings.
rings. You have to have zesty sauce. Next time, purposefully order onion rings so you can get the zesty sauce.
But yeah, that's like
I don't really like sauce.
But that's like
I
people
take your word for it.
who always, well, who the fuck eating at Arby's?
Bless you.
Who eat Arby's? I do. I love
My-
fucking Arby's curly
it's the
fries.
dude
I don't
on
care
my
what nobody says.
team.
Arby's curly. I've never had Arby's fries, and they were not burning my fingertips.
Now that's the thing. Arby's, the curly fries,
Yeah, Arby's.
they are fire, but I just don't eat there enough to truly appreciate their fries.
Like
I
whenever I
think-
go there, I have.
I think we've only had Arby's
I'm pulling that.
as a team when we were out. We only had Arby's like maybe twice. And that's because we went to some hick-ass wrestling show that was deep on the south side where there was Arby's.
Dog, I forgot all about that show.
Deep on the south
Was
side.
that one that was in that bowling alley?
Yes, it was.
Oh my god.
And the dude came out and he was just like a gay stripper. It was terrible.
Yeah, but like as far as restaurants, like McDonald's,
Terrible.
when they fresh and on point, like I have literally gone to McDonald's just to get fries.
French fries were awesome.
Like I didn't need no burger, I didn't need no nuggets. Well, I would get a large fry and a large orange high C, and I was straight.
Speaking of McDonald's, I had a great experience today.
At a McDonald's?
Yeah, matter of fact, the one right up the street at that.
Which one is? My location is.
The
Right
one
there,
right
right?
on Hampton and Appleton.
Oh, okay.
The one that always has us there for like an hour.
You must have went there
Really?
during the day.
I did go there today.
Yeah. I don't know what their service is like during the day.
No, see, and I never like when I'm there. I go. It's literally in and out. But when I go over there on fucking Capitol,
Oh, yeah, I don't even fuck with Capital if I can avoid them.
I don't like it because you get trapped.
You didn't see my post that night?
Like I
When
did
I
a
was
whole
there for
snap.
45 minutes, highly upset?
I did a whole Snapchat ran at like 4 a.m. because
Yeah.
I was stuck. I was like, I should have just went home and
Right,
took
that's
my
how I
sleep.
felt too. But no, I went up there today because I had to run up to the job to do my time card since I took off today. And I stopped in the McDonald's. First of all, I go to the window, order my food. Everybody who knows, I order the same set menu. 2 McChicken sandwiches, a medium fry, and a large Coke. It's always priced the same. First of all, my meal is 10 cents cheaper. I don't know what I did to deserve this. Maybe I thought I heard her wrong. I pull up to the window. It is exactly 10 cents cheaper. So either I caught a great deal or these other motherfuckers got their chicken sandwiches hiked up 5 cents. And it's pissing me off. Okay. But then I get my food.
Maybe based on the McDonald's you was going to, maybe the sales tax is
And
different.
I was thinking that too. Okay. So I give that. The 10 cent I thought was like, hey, that's a nice little blessing. I get my food. My fries are hot. They're lightly salted. I didn't even have to ask for lightly salt. They gave me little ice in my Coke. So I got a lot of Coke. So I'm feeling good. And I go to grab my chicken sandwich. And they put cheese on it.
Did you ask for the cheese?
I didn't ask for the cheese.
See?
But I normally do.
Man.
So it was great to get free cheese at a discounted rate on my chicken sandwich.
Clearly, because your shit was 10 cents cheaper and they charge you down there fucking $1 for cheese. I'm
Just for
like, look,
cheese.
I'm just from
'Cause it's
now on
American.
when I go, I'm just
American.
gonna have a fucking slice of Kraft in my car, and I'm gonna sit it on the fucking dash so that the sun can heat it up a little bit, and kind of get the edges ready to melt. And as soon as they hand me that bag, I'm gonna slap that shit on the sandwich and let God do His work.
Hey, just don't order bacon from McDonald's for your food. Because they charge you $2 damn near for your bacon, and it's still light-skinned. It's not even cooked all the way through.
Maybe that kind of bacon that guy ain't designed to be cooked all the way through.
I didn't ask for light-skinned bacon.
Or maybe they don't got the crispy joints.
Then I don't want bacon. Keep that shit to yourself.
Then don't order the bacon.
It's part of my breakfast, goddammit.
Well, look, Tom, I don't know what to tell you.
All right, let's get back on topic because now I'm getting hungry again after we just got done eating a whole fucking pan of chicken.
I mean, was it really a lot considering there's 3 of us?
True.
Because we had to split the wings.
This is true. We had fries done. The fries were good.
Oh, I didn't eat no fries.
What the hell?
Back to life.
It had lemon pepper all over.
Back to
All right, so
reality. Hey, did you know that 76 got robbed?
yes,
No.
they have the
I've been broke for a
bulletproof.
minute.
They have the bulletproof glass up now.
Wow.
Yeah, that shit bulletproof.
Like it.
You can't even talk to them no more.
Yeah, Lola had to give us the rundown of what happened, and she was like, "Yeah." So I said, "Fucking got all this taken care of now." We couldn't talk to her like we wanted to
That's wild, man. That's fucked up.
when the chicken ain't safe. All right, but getting to the song, talking about coming back to life. So we all know at the end of the movie,
Hi, wherever do you want me?
Hulk snapped everybody back who had been missing since 5 years ago. But this left a lot of questions in my head. Number one,
What had niggas been doing for 5 years?
no, we know what they've been. Yes, because them fucking streets looked horrible. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. The unemployment rate is entirely too goddamn high in this country for folks to not take advantage of all these jobs that just opened up. So the city should not be looking like ass just because half of them is gone.
Maybe-
Job.
Hey, could you?
Maybe the motherfuckers that knew how to run companies were some of the ones that disappeared, and the ones that don't know shit about running the business, they only have an employee mindset. It was just like, you know what? Fuck it.
Look, there's always that one person.
Like, look, if Barbara from payroll disappear and I can't get paid, motherfucker, I'm not cleaning shit. Bye.
But there's always one person
Barbara from
at everybody's
payroll.
department who feel that they could do somebody else's job. Now you got the opportunity to do somebody else's job and get paid for it.
Maybe.
But if Barbara from payroll is missing,
then you act like there ain't somebody else on the unemployment lot who just got fired from
How
their
do we
last
fucking know
job.
that people from unemployment is there? How do we know that the motherfuckers that's printing money and shit is there? How do we know who still exists from the government? How do we know that the president was still there? Now, if this was a real thing and it snapped, I would hope that ours would disappear.
Man, I would hope ours would disappear.
hey, could you imagine being like a boss and that one coworker that one employee been fucking off for 6 months? You like, today's the day I'm gonna fire this nigga. Then a snap happens. And that motherfucker randomly disappear for 5 years. Then they snap his ass back and he come back to work because he didn't know he was dead.
He didn't know he didn't have no job. That's another thing.
Or what happened if you get snapped and you come back and he running the motherfucker?
Right. You come back 5 years later, so shit done changed. Barbara from payroll said, fuck you, and she's now the CEO.
Oh, no, I'm whooping his ass.
You whooping Barbara ass?
Not Barbara. I'm gonna whoop dude who took my job ass.
Why?
It wasn't your job.
It wasn't your fault.
Not my fault I got snapped.
You went AWOL, bro.
You
That was
went
an
missing.
unauthorized leave of absence.
That's true. But again, it wasn't my fault. It was a big purple motherfucker that was just out here doing this with some glittery ass Michael Jackson glove
Now,
on.
and that's another thing. The people who got snapped don't know who snapped them, and they've been gone all this time.
Right? Like, could you imagine trying to explain that? Like, Peter Parker.
I got a question.
Can you imagine him trying to explain to his friends, like, all right, bro, I was gone for 5 years. This purple motherfucker from Titan. What's Titan? Don't worry about that right now.
He
'cause
couldn't even tell him that because he don't let nobody know he's Spider-Man.
Right. Only person
So
who knows
he really can't even explain what really happened when he disappeared. because
only
he can't let
person
them
who
he's
know
Spider-Man.
he's Spider-Man got snapped with his ass.
somebody else know that nigga Spider-Man.
I
Oh,
have a question.
if you watch the trailer for
The new trailer.
the new
from
trailer,
Far From
MJ
Home.
knows.
Mary Jane, though.
Yeah, because he was trying to. She was like, it's pretty obvious. I saw that. So my
He was
question
looking like
is,
Ree.
getting snapped while pregnant.
Ooh.
Now, what if you don't get snapped, but your baby gets snapped, and
free.
then all of a sudden, so
Is
you
that-
go
wait,
and you're
wait,
not
wait.
pregnant, but then all of a sudden, when everybody gets snapped back, and all of a sudden you go in labor, you're like, what the fuck is going on? Especially if it's an inconvenient moment. Or
How do you like, does your body instantly go back? Like, that's too much right there. You see, you went too far.
Or
What
that
or,
broke-
or
that just
when
broke
you
me.
or when you get snapped as a whole while you pregnant, when you get like, do you give birth to the dust baby there and then come back, or when you come back,
Well, when
do
you come
resume
back-
your exact same pregnancy?
Yeah, the
and
way
you
it
still
seemed
gotta,
like when you came back, you were in the exact moment you were in when you left. Now, that means, while I was talking about this, you taking your trip to Miami that you saved up for, okay? You got all your bags together. You got your money together. You picked the side dude you're going to bring with you. You ready to go to Miami. You flying over North Carolina.
pick the side, dude.
He paying for a lot of shit.
No, I was gonna say, I ain't bringing sand to the beach, nigga.
He paid for the hotels, all inclusive.
All forgiven.
You flying over Carolina, and all of a sudden, a snap happens. The side nigga disappears, but all of a sudden, the plane start pointing downward.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I don't give a fuck about him. Where's the pilot?
That's what I'm saying. The plane start pointing sound downside because both pilots just got snapped. Apparently, you gonna die.
And when he unsnapped, they come back.
They come back,
Right. That's
but do
real
they
fucked up.
come back still in the air?
Nigga, obviously not.
Because they were in the air when they got dusted.
Well, technically,
So was the fucking plane before it exploded and hit the ground, nigga.
The plane didn't get dusted though.
well, technically,
But when it hit the motherfucking ground and exploded, it did.
So because you died as a result of
That's
the
like
snap,
that's like when we watched the end of it and we saw motherfuckers getting snapped in their vehicles, and then all of a sudden the car just went out of control and got to running into motherfuckers and shit.
yeah, because that helicopter definitely took out a building.
Yes.
but
So
I'm saying,
so the people that was on those floors and got fucked up,
Right, that's-
Not because they were snapped away, but because they died in a fucking helicopter explosion.
Dude,
they
that-
just gone.
that's what my question. Because they died as a result, they didn't die from the snap, but as a result of the snap, do they get second chances at life?
No, they dead there, bro.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I don't think they thought that through. He was like, just bring everybody back, and you have to be. It's like
It's like a wish from the genie.
I was just gonna say that. Like, remember
Hey, y'all want to go see that?
when
I thought she said she wanted to go see that. It's fucking Aladdin.
it's this month. It's a week after John Wick. John Wick the 17th, Aladdin the
Damn, they
24th.
trying to keep us in the. We just gonna go to the movies and just come home and do reviews for the rest of them, the rest of the year.
But it's really, 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 really fucked up because I don't know if you remember that episode of The Simpsons. It was one of the Halloween episodes when Homer had that monkey's paw.
I remember that shit.
Like, you gotta be real.
You gotta be real specific with your.
He was like, and.
What was that
turkey,
movie?
And
It's a movie with Brandon Fraser in it, and it was the devil making wishes for him because he wanted to find the perfect girl.
It had that one lady in it. I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember the name.
Yeah, so basically what it was he wanted that girl to fall in love with him, and the devil kept saying, "Okay, you get XYZ amount of wishes. If you don't get what you want by the third wish, your soul belongs to me." So he made the wish, and he got what he said in the wish, but because he left out details, it went all wrong. So then the second time he wished, he's like, "Oh, well, she likes sensitive girls. So I want you to go ahead and make me..." Yeah, that's what it was, bedazzle. Make me the most sensitive man in the world because that's how you get the girls. And dog, when I tell you this nigga was crying looking at the sunset for no reason. Because he was on the beach with her, he was whining and dying to her, and every time he looked at the sun, he would start crying. But yeah, dog, I feel like the snap needs to be specific. What's up?
God damn.
What the hell is
Brandon, that Brandon Fraser?
Yes.
I know he's on the Doom. He does voice work on Doom Patrol right now. But
That's because he fat.
you think
I'm
he has
just saying, you look at him there.
Yeah, you think he has insecurity issues?
Or you tell me. So am I wrong that after seeing Aisha Curry, I thought about Scott Steiner?
Wait a minute. What? How did that make you?
Because there's a clip on YouTube of Scott Steiner cutting a promo on Samoa Joe. And he just be like, "He's fucking fat."
He's fat. Dog, that's my favorite clip.
It's like, no, that's the whole emphasis of the promo. Like, no matter what he says, he always goes back to, "He's fat."
That's funny.
He's just so aggressive and it's so hilarious.
When that nigga
that is definitely one of my favorite clips.
His funniest shit ever is when he was doing math.
God, to this day, somebody did that in one of their videos.
That nigga said, "You got a 33rd and a third multiplied by 72, which only means you got a 6 and a 3/8 chance." I was like, "What, man? This ain't even correct."
No. In the beginning, he was good. Like, I had to go do the math. I was like, okay, I see where he going. This is good. But then when he started doing all that other shit and adding fractions all wrong, like, dog, you just
That
lost
nigga
me.
said, "That's divided by the square root of 36 multiplied by the one whole and the factor of an atom."
So, one,
What do you do
if you were in a relationship,
if I was in a relationship?
okay, and the snap happened,
Right.
okay, how long you think it's going to take for you to think about moving on to another relationship?
Shit, that bitch just got dusted.
That's why I'm asking this
How
question.
long was we together?
I'll give you about 2 years.
2 years?
Give you 2 years.
Okay, I
gotta-
gotta kind of cry because I just saw my bitch disappear in front of me.
What if you didn't even see her get dusted?
She just didn't come home.
She just didn't come home.
I'd assume she was cheating.
Damn. Really?
Yeah.
Nigga, you just seen that the whole world talked about everybody getting dusted, and the first thing you're going to think is she out here cheating?
How was the news reporting this?
The same way they always report a global phenomena of where everybody started, going missing.
I hope them Fox 6 motherfuckers disappeared during the snap. Mid-broadcast.
Which ones? Because that black bitch got to go.
They all trash.
They are all trash.
Channel 4 should go for always giving out the wrong fucking weather.
That's why I watch 6. And they make me laugh.
4 and 58 never get the fucking weather right.
I feel like
I don't understand.
that's something that I should have said fuck it and been a meteorologist. Just make all that money to just make maybes.
That's all it is. If you really pay
It's
attention.
a possibility it's gonna rain. It's a possibility it's gonna not. It's a possibility it's gonna be windy. It's a possibility that it's not. It's a possibility that it's gonna be cold. Possibility it's gonna be hot.
So-
Have a good day, Milwaukee.
So technically, to be a meteorologist, you gotta kind of go to school for science.
You gotta go to school for science and be able to read the Doppler 6000.
I have no idea what the fuck that is.
It's the machine that tells you what the weather looks like from a satellite point of view. So that's how they be guessing which direction the rain is coming, because of fucking satellite.
So no matter how much fucking schooling that you have, this is all still one big ass guess.
Yeah.
Because I gotta go to college.
All they do is look at the trajectory of how the weather is going, and like, okay, this cold air is up here, this warm air is blowing up here. So right about here should be a tornado forming.
And who is in charge of naming these tornadoes and hurricanes?
Hurricanes are named alphabetically, but they have a list of them already made up though. So all they do is just go down the list.
That's why ain't no black dude, no meteorologist. He be like, hurricane, hide your shit, nigga. Because this shit is blowing.
Dog, if they name a hurricane nigga, dog, I'm out.
And it'd be a white dude on TV.
Hurricane. This hurricane is more fierce than a black woman's attitude. Like, what? I'm out.
A black dude being a meteorologist always remind me of that clip on Family Guy. He be like, Ollie, how's the weather? It's cold.
You know that's supposed to be Al Roker, right?
Yes. He's like, yo, Ollie, how's the weather? It's raining, motherfucker.
No, but no, getting back to my question, dog. Damn, you gonna make this episode long for no reason. All right, so
Bet you wish you had your wrinkle right now.
I broke my wrinkle.
What's eating you? Goddamn German Shepherd. That's what's eating me.
All right, so your girl got dusted. You've been with her for 2 years.
This
How
nigga
long you
went
gonna
to go
take? You
get
gonna
a
start looking, nigga?
motherfucking raincoat. I mean, fam, if she get dusted, I don't know what happened.
Dog, let's be honest. You don't know.
I'll give her 2 days to come home. That bitch don't come home within 2 days. I'm not looking for her. I'm going to look for some new pussy.
Now, in 2 days,
Damn, my
you've
nigga.
definitely heard about what's going on.
Right.
Oh, well, then she just dusted away. I mean, one can't mourn forever, now can we?
I'm not asking you to mourn forever. I just
No,
said,
Captain America told y'all move on.
okay, so you move on.
Right.
Okay, you got a whole new bitch.
Then you at dinner and you crying when they serve the salad.
And then all of a sudden,
Well, apparently they made beautiful love, because that's what that shit sounded like, if you ask me.
all I heard was tossed salad.
They cried into each other's arms over salad. So I don't know whose salad got tossed, but they had fun that night.
Right. But either way it goes. So you find this new bitch over salad.
Are you playing the lottery?
No, I heard yes. And all of a sudden,
Wait, am I tossing this new bitch salad? No, sorry, I'm not.
I didn't say nothing about you tossing.
Oh, God, I didn't know where you went with that. I'm sorry. Continue.
God, you fucking horrible human being. So you sitting here, you watching your favorite movie, hugged up with your new boo, and all of a sudden, your old bitch just show up at the front door in the same spot she got dusted at.
Oh, like she was on her way to open the door. Whoosh.
Yeah, like she was on her way to open the door because she was probably going to work that day when she got dusted. Then all of a sudden, she back at the door.
Oh, well, what you want me to do? You got dusted. You know what happened. You don't even know what happened.
She's not going to know what happened. So to her, it's like she just caught you in the act of cheating. She probably don't even realize that she been gone for fucking 5 years.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I don't know how to explain that.
Lucy, got some explaining to do.
Why do you sound like him?
I'm like, oh, man.
What would you do if he got dusted? Bay got dusted.
I don't know what happened.
He keep fucking with me. I'm going to dust that nigga myself.
Like a dust broom. Just.
Quit fucking playing with me.
What would you do?
What would I do if this Teresa got dusted, dog? I don't know, bruh. I got to raise 2 kids by myself.
So you be searching for some new.
I'm. Okay, you see the difference between.
Tom gonna be out here putting the kids. Remember how Will was using Nikki and shit? Nicks at the mall.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Do you think you could make it as a single dad?
No, not with 2 girls.
So it would be in your best interest to find a woman.
I'm not gonna go randomly looking. I mean, I'm gonna see if any of my old girlfriends are available.
I ain't recycle the bitches.
Right. A lot, cause like think about it, dog. 97% of my Facebook, the minute I post a photo of the girls, they photos blow the fuck up. So I know one of you heifers on here is definitely gonna be willing to help me raise these kids. Now, if we tend to make hot, sweet love in between, you know what? I'm not against that. I'm lonely. My wife is completely gone. But is this a violation? Okay.
Is it a violation of your vow?
No. Yes, that's what I'm getting ready to get there because it says "till death do you part."
And technically you died.
When you dusted, you dead.
But see, that's how I feel about it if you go to jail. And they say technically you're supposed to serve a life sentence. Now, what if you happen to die for 5 minutes?
Great question.
Technically, since you've died for 5 minutes, did you technically serve a life sentence?
Well, that's why if you pay attention to the rules now, they say you serve consecutive life sentences. So somehow you get dusted and you come back in 5 years, you still got to go back to the penitentiary.
No. But I'm saying, I'm applying to like real life because you hear stories all the time like, oh shit, bro, I was dead for 5 minutes. Then I came back.
Did you die on the premises?
I don't,
No. I'm asking this question because
did you die in jail?
yeah, if the coroner says that nigga dead at 10:13 p.m., that nigga dead.
Then 10:30 you wake up.
And 10:30 you wake up.
Technically, you have served life.
You served your life. Technically, you can get out.
Yeah, I think they should let you out.
They should let you out.
Is Kim Kardashian working on getting niggas like that out of jail?
If she gets her reality show approved, yeah.
Fam, I don't want to watch Kim K on network TV struggle to pass the bar exam.
Look, I don't want to see her on TV. It's okay. I get it. Reality TV is not going anywhere. We stuck with this shit. I just feel like it's time to get some new blood in.
You know what I would watch on TV?
What?
I know this probably won't happen, but if there's any network executives listening, I would like to see them give Kanye West a church show on a Sunday. And let him play that beautiful music that he plays in the middle of the fucking desert, holding Sunday service, and maybe speak a few words of wisdom. I watch it.
So you gonna go to the Church of Yay?
Church of Yay. Why fucking not? So, Tom, you telling me right now, Kanye West, freak a Fred Hammond sample? You're not bobbing to the music? You're not tapping your feet?
I'm not saying that the music might not be lit.
Just
like,
imagine.
Dog, he made Panda sound like a church song.
Just imagine never would have made it on like a sped up sample with a Kanye West beat behind
I'm
it.
not saying. First of all, why do you know that song?
Never would have made it.
I'm just saying, Kurt Franklin and Kanye West, you might get a dope ass, dope ass album.
Northwest, are you with me? Oh, yeah.
What was their name? God's Property. Yeah. I mean, a God's Property remix, I'm probably down.
That's
for.
what I'm saying.
But he don't need a whole church, my nigga.
Why not?
Because he got to eventually do the sermons, and I don't want to hear Kanye West try to do a sermon.
First of all, if Creflo Dollar
I don't listen to him either.
can stand on this stage in front of 20,000 people and talk that bullshit,
Nope.
Kanye West can too.
No.
What about Kenneth Copeland?
You want to know why? You know why I say no? You know what? Weave brung up a very good point on the Weave and Reese little pilot thing that they did. Preachers don't know how to stay in their lane when it's time to do something.
Hey, what you mean?
Okay, so he brung up the whole funeral thing because they were talking about Nipsey's funeral. And he was talking about how the preachers tend to, when they're talking to the congregation and you're supposed to be presiding over the funeral, they tend to flip it and start pointing out or targeting certain people like, hey, man, get your life together, or hey, you need to turn your life over to God, or hey, you need to stop doing A, B, C, D. Like, they go away from what they're supposed to be doing and start trying to convert people. I don't need nobody trying to convert to the church of Kanye when Kanye don't even know what the hell Kanye be saying sometimes.
I feel you.
Okay? You can't have me following.
But who said
somebody.
he was trying to convert people?
That's what it's in the job description. You don't build your church unless you convert people to your belief.
I don't want to. So we couldn't start a church?
Not at all, kind sir.
I mean, but I wouldn't try to convert people.
Then what's the whole purpose of you having a church then?
I just want you to open your mind.
That's converting people to
No.
Think about it, Juan. If you want them to open their mind, That means you want them to let go of the closed-minded beliefs they had before and embrace this open freeness that you talking about.
That doesn't mean I want you to follow me.
If you keep talking this talk, what do you think they're going to do? You think niggas started following Jesus around because his water to wine game is on point?
Probably. That's how it happens.
I mean, that was just how he kept the refreshments for the social events going. But to get niggas to the social events, Jesus was talking that talk.
All I'm saying is, if I was to start my own church,
And he wasn't even trying to get you to join no religion. This nigga was like, hey, man,
right,
my daddy's a real ass nigga. This is what he talks about doing. Fucks with him.
It's like joining the gang. You got to recruit people.
You just said that you don't want to do that, though.
I mean, I don't want to recruit people. I just want you to open your mind and expand. Like, there are other ways to look at life.
That's what podcast is for.
That's true. That's what we get people to do.
That's what podcast
Every week
is
they listen
for.
to the DFS show. There are other ways to look at life.
Like, this whole entire Aisha Curry situation. This past week, past week and a half now, it's just basically been people trying to make one scenario and kind of get people to look at it from their point of view.
Cool. Now, although what she said is what she said.
Right. We're not going into that.
I want what she said to be a distraction so the Houston Rockets can put the Golden State Warriors out the playoffs. So I hope Kodak Black jumps in her inbox and start talking greasy to Steph Curry.
I'll gladly take that L for him. I glad not me take it, but I gladly would accept that L to happen.
Yes.
Because Golden State is the only team I feel that can stop
when
the
I
Milwaukee
saw that,
Bucks
when I
from
saw
getting where
that
they need to
shit,
be.
I was like, if this ain't happening at a more king time, distract Steph Curry. Get this motherfucker out.
So do you think that's what it is? You think the Illuminati came up with a good way to distract the world by starting this falsified advertisement that his wife is unhappy, so he can't be thinking about the game?
Well, I have a better question.
What's your question?
Where that peach soda at?
Tom got it.
Pass the peach like you used to do. Hey, pass the peach. Oh, okay. It ain't full enough.
No, it's not full enough, or else I wouldn't have did it. Just
Pass
talk.
the peach like you used to do.
But anyway, so getting back to this in-game scenario, we got one final question that I have to ask.
What's that?
I'd be mad if a motherfucker if I was in the middle of fucking and my dog got dusted, like, just right in the middle.
Ugh, dog, you got dust dick.
You ain't even come yet?
Like, if
No,
I was right there and then dog just like, I'd be so mad.
Okay, question. When they get dusted, they hold dust left. There was no remnants of them left there, was it?
They clothes, they everything.
Everything.
So,
So, but I'm saying, well, was it a pile of dust still sitting there?
depending on where they was.
Okay. So let's say...
Cause see, they was in the woods, so a lot of that shit got into the mulch or whatever the fuck you consider that was. It was the
Okay.
same thing with Hawkeye daughter, but yeah, a lot of people. Were just
Okay, so let's just say regular street. You guys, no, regular. Let's say we all sitting here on the couch, and Juan get dusted. Okay,
It's gonna be a lot of dust.
good point. Okay, let's
I'm
say
low key gonna feel bad for you
because
because I'm gonna vacuum it.
you gonna put it in an urn at least.
No,
What the fuck you gonna do with his dust?
I'm gonna empty it. So like, he might get undusted and the leg be there and the fucking arm.
That's where I was going with this. So if the dust is everywhere, how do people come back? What if you were fucking? Let's say you and Bae, who's not Bae, is fucking, and y'all get dusted together, okay? And the person kept y'all dust in a nice jar together because they was like, okay, this is like cremation, but only cheaper. It is. It was free. And then y'all come back. Do y'all come back together as one person because all y'all dust got mixed up?
The fuck?
Because they both got dust at the same time.
So then would they be like their Siamese twin
That's what I'm asking.
that was fighting over one dick?
Or damn, I forgot about that.
Or would y'all be like a hermaphrodite?
Or would y'all be one person with somebody's voice in your head? So you in his body, but your head is in his body. Your consciousness. So like it's like hearing a voice, and that voice is Mimi, and that's what you hear all the time in your head.
Oh, so
I just want to apologize to everybody for giving Tone the edible last week. I don't think it wore off yet.
You know, it never kicked in.
If you
Yeah,
slept
fries.
like you said you slept, yeah, I'm gonna fucking kick in.
Well, I'm not talking to the way that she think it kicked in. I just slept good. No, I'm just like,
And it fucking worked.
I'm overanalyzing right now. So it's a whole pile of dust,
So
and it's one.
what he's saying
I
is
know what he's saying.
he's Randy Orton, and you're the voices that Randy hears.
He does think he Randy Orton, don't he?
No, he just want to pose like him. He think he Macho Man.
No, that nigga he definitely had voices in his head. Did you ever see that snippet of where it's supposed to be Dog being interviewed by a shrink, and they were doing the Rorschach test? No, you gotta look it up.
Wow.
Just say look up Randy Orton at therapist. Funniest shit in the world. But what did Cap do with the Soul Stone, dog?
I don't know. He kept it. It's probably still in his pocket.
Like what? Okay,
Probably got that motherfucker set in the ring and gave it to Peggy. That's probably what he proposed with. The Soul
don't
Stone.
propose with the Soul Stone. That's fucked up if he did that. So
Well, I mean, I figure if he would have gave the Soul Stone back, would you get a soul back?
that's
No,
what
it's a permanent exchange. It's not no fucking rent a stone.
But what do you
But you had to put the stones back.
back? His whole
Or,
goal.
plot twist, where was the Soul Stone before it was on Vormir?
No, even better question. How the fuck did Cap know to go all the way back to when Tony talked to his dad and knew exactly where to put the Tesseract? Was it the Tesseract?
Yeah. Nigga, Tony said let's go back and get the
No.
Tesseract.
He had the Tesseract.
I think what he's saying is Tony is the one that got it. So how did he know where Tony got it from?
Right.
Oh, to put it back?
Yeah.
Wasn't Cap there?
Cap was busy. He was somewhere else. He don't know exactly what room Tony went into.
Because remember, that's how he ended up seeing Peggy and getting
Right.
on his chest.
He was over there looking at Peggy, finding out that she talking to Captain Britain.
Look, fam, Cap did that, and you know what? And after watching that Spider-Man trailer, and with what they said, and Cap broke something on his way back.
And I think he did too.
Cap fucked up some
yeah,
shit.
Cap
he
had
broke
to.
some, all right. Peggy motherfucking back. That's
I
what
don't
Cap
know.
went back and broke.
I don't know. Peggy looked like she can handle it.
Cap used the rest of that super soldier serum to break Peggy off.
Yep.
No, maybe Peggy might have had some herself.
Shut up, Tom.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
She hung out with Howard.
Tom, you watched Twilight, didn't you? Remember when Bella first gave Ever some ass and remember all the shit they broke? I
Man,
feel like
they
it was like that.
They tore up a whole day. How did she not fucking break? Because the first time she gave up ass, she wasn't a vampire yet, was she?
Nope.
See?
I'm so
She had
glad.
to become a vampire as a result of that because
Right.
she got pregnant.
I'm so glad they stopped making them damn movies.
I just,
Or it's more of a like Luke Cage, Jessica Jones kind of sex.
but
That's
see,
what I want to have. Really.
Jessica Jones is just as strong as Luke Cage.
I
though.
know. That's why I said that's the kind of shit I'm on. The Luke Cage, Jessica Jones.
That's what y'all gonna be for Halloween.
Nope, he too light skinned and she too dark.
Yeah.
It could work.
Then they reverse.
I mean, but you like wearing black like Jessica.
You know what? You do like wearing hoodies, and this nigga like.
All you need is an orange, yellow shirt and some blue jeans.
Yeah, man, Power Man. I'm actually kind of highly upset that
Would you
nothing
stop
been-
doing that?
Why would I stop doing that?
I'm really gonna punch you in your fucking ear.
Duh, you trying to fuck on my equilibrium?
The other day she punched you in your ear. That shit gonna be funny. All right, so like we said earlier, moving on. Shout out to the Milwaukee Bucks
Fear the deer.
for making it to the Eastern Conference Finals. At the point in time when you hear this episode, we should have played game one already. Don't know if it's against Toronto or Philly. Either way it goes, we won game one.
Damn, you just gonna put it out there that we're gonna win game one?
Bruh, the only team who could beat us just got beat 4-1.
I am
You thought
tripping.
the Celtics had a shot?
They're the only teams who could have beaten us.
No, the fuck, man, Celtics trash.
I'm tripping because it's like, okay, y'all know it's a couple things that I'm just not into like that.
Right.
Right.
That's music and sports.
Right.
Outside of, like UFC and shit like that. I'm a violent sports person.
You are very
now,
black.
that
Which is why I
doesn't-
don't understand you don't watch hockey.
Yeah, so it's
Because hockey don't got no niggas.
They do.
it's not
No, they
the fact that I hate it. I think is boring. I be doing other shit and I really don't be paying attention to it. But if it's on and I'm there, I'll sit there and I'll watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody asks me, hey, you want to go to this Bucks game with me? I'll roll and, I'm cool. But I'm just not oh man, the game coming on, I got to get home type shit. Like, I'm not that kind of person. And even with that, even I'm able to be excited to see how the Bucks are doing.
Right.
Why? Because it's nice to have your home team's name out there and they are actually killing shit when there's so much negative bullshit that's been going on in Milwaukee. And then, motherfuckers always trying to play it's Milwaukee. Where's that? What's that? It's black people there. Like, bitch, now I tell you Milwaukee where, motherfucker. We was in Milwaukee that was shutting shit down.
Right.
Motherfucking NBA. That Milwaukee, bitch. But it's so many people that they are so against the Bucks. Like, man, fuck the Bucks. Like, I don't know.
You talking about people from here?
Yeah.
That's because those are people who just have to hate. They have to hate everything. They can't be happy for nothing.
And now that I don't get, because like I said, I'm not even in, I don't follow sports heavily. But at the same time, I still have that sense of pride that our home team is getting some shine. Like, how can you find something negative in that?
And now, see, and the great thing about that is if you don't even really pay attention to sports, but you pay attention to like economics and stuff like that, the fact that the Bucks are winning is actually bringing revenue to us above and beyond what was already expected. Like, every game that the Milwaukee Bucks play here since being in the playoffs generate about $3 million worth of revenue that we've made. So the more we win, the more money we make as a city.
You should be happy. They done took all this money and built this new ass stadium. Now, if they was losing and getting their ass beat and shit, you'd be like, where the fuck all this money go? What was this for?
And I feel like
I get it. We're doing concerts and a whole other, it's not just for the Bucks. We're doing a lot of things there. But at the same time, we know
the Bucks
what it's really for.
Right.
All I can say is when contract time came and they was like, one of you motherfuckers finna get $100 million, they made the right decision.
Giannis?
Because if they'd have gave Jabari Parker bum ass $100 million motherfucking dollars, I would have been pissed.
Dog, I made this post and folks actually jumped on me for that when I said Jabari Parker is at home pissed as hell right now because he felt that he could do so much better without Milwaukee.
And look, but actually we did so much better without him.
Right, and we put together the pieces we need to put together. We got people who love playing support roles. I think that's the biggest thing right there. We got people who are okay in their position. They don't need to be the superstar.
No, we got a superstar. We just need good players around him.
Exactly. We got them. When they got my boy Brook Lopez, I was content.
You're a Brook Lopez fan?
I've been a Brook Lopez fan since
Why were you never he was on the Knicks?
That's where he started at.
Oh, I never knew that. I knew he played for Brooklyn. I knew he played for the Nets. I never knew he was in New York. I might have missed that year.
You know what? I apologize. I am sleepy. I meant to say the Nets.
I'm just saying, shit happens.
I meant to say the Nets.
NBA moves really fast.
This is true. I meant to say the Nets instead of the Knicks.
Where the fuck is the Nets?
The Nets are in Brooklyn.
They're in Brooklyn. They used to be in New Jersey.
Yes.
No, I'm saying because you said I didn't know it was in New York. I'm like, I thought Brooklyn was in New York. So
no, I was talking about the Knicks.
He thought I meant the Knicks.
No, I thought you meant like in New York as a state. I'm like, because some states are big and they got multiple shit. You got LA, you got Sacramento. Shit goes like that. So I just want to make sure that you wouldn't have in a geographical blunder where you didn't realize
at
that
one
Brooklyn
point
was in New York.
At one point in time, the Nets were in New Jersey. So,
but see, that goes to you not being a sports kind of person. Because when you say New York, if you watch sports, most people think of the Knicks.
They think of the Knicks.
If I'd have been like Brooklyn, they'd have known I was talking about the Nets.
They literally refer to it like it's its own entity.
Facts. Like none of this shit is all in New York. So either you a Brooklyn fan or you're a New York fan, even though it's all the fucking same geographically.
You don't say. They don't go together.
But, man, and the fact that we are really only like 8 wins away from a ring.
Dog, do you understand that the most segregated city in the country can come together on a game night for the Bucks
and celebrate a
and
nigga who ain't even from America.
And actually get the fuck along.
And celebrate a nigga who not even from America.
I think that's what we needed. We needed somebody not to be American but still be black.
Hey, I love him.
So we all can claim, because he humble as shit.
Yeah, dog, yes.
He is.
I wish he don't even shop where I work at.
He don't shop, period, the way it look like.
He shops downtown.
Because he don't want to go nowhere. He don't need to. Giannis is so.
We get Chris Middleton out here in Brookfield.
You sound disappointed.
No, I'm not. I mean, I fucks with him when he comes to the store.
Like you said that so disappointingly.
Hey, low key, his girlfriend is bad as a motherfucker.
As they should be. Like, my honest opinion, dog, is as a sports player, I don't even care what sports you play, because you rack in so much money to do what you probably love to do anyway. I feel like whatever person you put on your arm, it should be the baddest of the bad.
And I like how he's just a regular kind of guy.
Most of them are.
And I like the fact that we treat him like a normal person. Like, when most people come in the store, they be all googly eyed and look. Like, the first time he walked in the store just on some humbug, niggas was peeking around corners like, is that Chris Middleton from the Bucks? And then I work with a bunch of white people, so if they don't watch basketball, I'm like, dog, that's Chris Middleton. And dude was like, who?
That's just another nigga in the coop.
I'm like, this Chris Middleton. Like, fam, he's 6'9". How can you miss this nigga? It's like, man, I don't know who that guy is. I'm like, oh man, you don't watch TV.
But I used to have that when
that would be me. Like, I would be that person that not starstruck because I don't know.
You don't know who?
A lot of people and shit. Like, when it comes to rappers, when it comes to sports players, like, I don't fucking know. I'm just gonna think you some tall nigga. Like, hey, excuse me, can you reach that up there for me? Like, because we all know that I risk injuring myself because I have to climb up those first 2 shelves and pull one of these. Tone, no, because he just had to help me get a 2-liter out the back last week.
It was so funny.
It was the only pink lemonade back there, and I couldn't reach it. So,
I recently met Gilbert Brown too.
I was getting ready. Once Mimi got down,
I forgot about him.
I was going to tell you about my football story.
That's the Packer guy, right?
Yeah, but he looks so normal, and he's slimmed down. Like, he's still big, but he's a lot slimmer than when he was playing football.
He don't have to be a certain size for that position anymore.
And he walked around the store just as humble, and I was like, and I helped him find all his stuff. I was like, is there anything else you need? And then when he checked out and left, my manager was like, you don't even know who you just helped. I was like, a customer. She was like, that was Gilbert Brown. I was like, from the Green Bay Packers? She was like, yes, the one. I was like, fuck if I knew. He looked regular to me.
That's like me and That's Not Bae. We went out to Majestic to see Jurassic World. And I can't remember his name, but like, he was super geek because it was a Packers player there that he, niggas is always into football. But, and I was like the way that he was acting, I'm like, give him a head nod or something. Like, you sitting here talking to me about it, like, whatever. He's like, no, you can tell he's. I was like,
so light skinned.
Hey, but it be like that. Like, you be wanting to approach people, but then you don't. But
because you don't want to get that clip of Whitney when she was like, "Can I take a picture with you?" She said, "No, you don't see me eating." Like, she's bad.
But like, but I'm like, well, it's a part of my job to ask you if you need help.
That's different. So, you were doing your job. You wasn't just being a random
That
groupie.
breaks the ice to start a conversation.
Yeah, you can move in.
You have to talk to him.
Right.
Yeah, that's how
I could have just looked at your name tag and been like, oh, just so you know, I was struggling to find this for 10 minutes and Dewan was back there eating Pringles and shit and didn't ask me if I needed assistance to outfit.
Motherfuckers be quick to snitch on you like that. It's that guy over there.
Swear.
He's not doing anything. He didn't even help me. Like, first of all, bitch, you didn't ask me for nothing.
But no, like when I was working for Samsung and Best Buy, Packers used to come in there all the time. Because, that particular Best Buy got the super high-end fucking TV section, right? Mm-hmm. So Donald Driver and a couple of niggas from the Green Bay Packers, who I didn't know who the fuck these niggas was, came in there to buy some TVs, right? When I tell you management came from upstairs all the way downstairs to hand help these niggas, like hand and foot, I'm like, oh, okay, it's important, dude. So I'm over in my Samsung area doing my usual I don't give a fuck job. And Donald Driver came over there, and I'm like, hey, Rashad. Because, you know, he looked like Rashad and shit, right? I was like, oh, you know, Rashad, what's going on, man? What can I help you with? Like, I really just started talking to dog like an ordinary dude. And they was like, oh, my God, that was Donald Driver. Do you know he praised you? And all like,
because you treat them like
don't give a
normal people. And then, like, it was this couple, like, one day he came into the store and he was shopping. And, like, I was checking out because I was on break and he was in the next line over. There's this couple that was behind me, and I'm like, dog, like, y'all back here having this big ass fan moment. Just ask the guy if you could take a picture.
do people ask for autographs anymore?
No, but like they was behind me, and they ain't even had a common courtesy trying to fucking flash off.
Autographs don't mean anything anymore.
That's what I
Selfies
thought.
on social media is the new autograph.
That's what I was gonna say.
They didn't take the flash. They didn't turn the flash off. They didn't even put the phone on silent. I'm like, all I see is the flash in my glasses, and I can hear the fucking phone going. I'm like, now see, if this motherfucker stops shopping here, it's gonna be because of you two motherfuckers behind me not knowing how to appreciate a celebrity.
I think those are the most creepiest celebrity photos when they're taking a selfie of themselves, but put the celebrity in the background.
Right, like, I almost want to know, did he turn around and do one of these like Fresh Time, Chris Middleton?
Yeah, and it's funny because like back in the day, like my mom worked for before it was Intercontinental, it was the Wyndham.
Right.
So because they were right there downtown, a lot of people used to stay at the Wyndham. So depending on who was coming in town, those would be the days that I would pop up at mom at work, like, hey, you know, get out of school and shit, go in there with my book bag on, like, hey, and everybody knew that I was her daughter. So bring your daughter here, and they used to be so nice and shit. Like they used to take me downstairs, a little cafeteria and shit, buy me food, shit. She come in there, I'm eating sandwiches and chips and cookies and shit.
Dog, now they're getting free meals off people.
Oh, yeah, man, my mom was bad. I used to pimp the fuck out of her, man. I used to get all kind of freebies just because niggas want to fuck my mom.
Cause she look like Pam Grier.
Yeah, I need them
during
days back
the black
'cause I'm broke.
exploitation years.
Yeah, and I need her to get herself together so I can start pimping her again.
Oh my God, it's terrible human being.
I mean, your mama's still fine. She just got two badass knees.
No, I mean it's just that was weird.
That was so weird.
That's the way he worded it.
It is so
I'm sorry, my auntie's a fucking gimp.
No,
That's not even
it.
that part.
It's the fine part. It was just weird. You could just say she's still pretty. You calling her fine was weird.
Well, my auntie can still get still pull niggas.
No, but I'm saying like it's not that. It's the fact that like she said like he, you know, with her knees and back and shit. You know, I can't really use her to throw it on niggas like he used to try to do. Niggas used to try to bribe me all the time. Hey man,
What was you like? That's the part that throws me off. Why are they trying to bribe you to get to your mom if your mom ain't going?
oh no, I was talking about like neighborhood friends. Like they want to like if they can kid her with her shirt off and shit. Niggas used to try to bribe me.
Oh my God,
That is freaky. Why the fuck would they talk to you? It's creepy.
I'm like, dog, really? I ain't gonna lie. A couple people done seen her in her bra and titties and shit, but that's because she walked in my room when I was busy. She's like, oh, I ain't had company.
When you were busy, you
were
was
you
getting
busy? Like right, like what kind of busy were you doing in house? This wasn't that hold them down, let mama get some kind of moments, was it?
No, it was a.
Oh, that's terrible.
I had overnight company, and she was coming in looking for, you know, how women are in the morning when they getting ready for work. They can have on shoes, socks.
But no fucking shirt.
Yep, no shirt.
I don't get it.
Stock. They got on skirt. They got on everything on the bottom, fully
Everything but they
dressed,
shirt.
and the bra.
Yeah, that's a Dinkins tradition.
Yeah,
That's just a black women thing. Period. She used to ass be walking around the damn house.
So she came in and just dogged.
Like, how could you find everything but your fucking shirt?
Because it still need to be ironed most of the time.
Got everything else going except that fucking shirt.
Niggas even had like the jewelry on, like you got your watch on, you got your ring. Why don't you have a shirt on?
It depends on the type of material of the shirt. You don't want to get it wrinkled so fast. Or you know they got that makeup and they want to mess the makeup on. I don't know, man. I'm trying to help.
It's not working.
It's not working. I can't even find no excuse.
Because black women always fucking topless.
That sounded extra kinky.
I'm just saying that's a true fact. Oh, speaking of topless, shout out to Exoticas. Back open.
Yeah, because
I follow him.
Banga ain't Banga DJ in there?
He is DJ in
Yeah.
there. And I follow him on Instagram. and they be having some wild ass days, and I don't know.
Scared
Maybe-
to go?
No, I'm not scared to go. It's just maybe we have to frequent this establishment to see what these strippers look like.
I'm a married spud. I can't just be randomly throwing rent money.
We'll make sure you got some extra money to play with that day.
Damn, I gotta work overtime.
You work hard for the money.
Boom, boom, boom. So hard. What are you doing for your birthday?
Yeah, what are you? Because we keep changing the plans.
So, that's because it's like my
So much
birthday,
going on.
Jelly Bean's birthday, Reed's graduating.
Graduation.
It's like I really just kind of want to be.
You should just do stuff with them.
Well, okay, so I want to celebrate them, but then I do still kind of want to do my own because I feel
Right.
like I fucking deserve it.
I don't think she want to celebrate her birthday with her children. Who the fuck wants to do that shit?
Me?
That's because you 40.
That don't
Yeah.
mean shit.
Like-
It means a lot.
It's because my kids are still innocent.
Yeah,
So
like
it's a good moment. Now, when they turn like
Spending your
14 and 12, I don't know. Get away from me.
spending your
Buy
birthday.
me something.
I feel like I really, 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 really want to do like road trip status
How far are we trying to go?
for like Shakedown City. So whether it's like even if it's not even that far, like St. Louis or shit, Minnesota, I don't give a fuck as long as it's somewhere and they got a decent club, and we can go party, get drunk, and see shit that we really won't see here.
I think they get fully nude in Minnesota.
I don't know.
And Minnesota ain't got no sales tax.
So
Are you sure about that?
Very, very, very positive.
Just making sure. Okay. Might be a plan.
You want to go to Minnesota?
Hold
I
that.
don't care where we go.
Can we go to Paisley Park?
Do me, baby, like you never did before.
I feel like
Ow.
I feel like if we go to Minnesota, we have to go to Paisley Park and we have to go to Mall of America.
Which is fucking ripoff.
Could have told you that.
Have you ever been to the Mall of America?
Last time I went to Mall of America, matter of fact, that was the day Owen Hart died.
Damn.
The day you got in fucking trouble.
Yeah,
Damn.
I sure did.
But, no, have you ever been?
To the Mall of America.
I got in trouble all because I bought a fucking FUBU sweater vest.
A FUBU sweater
A
vest.
FUBU sweater vest.
FUBU was
It was
in.
the University of Michigan colors, wasn't it?
Blue and yellow.
Okay, no. We here now. How'd you get in trouble buying a FUBU sweater vest?
Because I scammed money out of my Spanish teacher and my mama had to pay it back.
Okay.
Because we had this trip and I think it was $60 for us to go, but I didn't have enough spending money to be in Minnesota, and I'm like, man, all these other motherfuckers got all their shit together. Like, I feel like I wasn't being able to shop the way that I should have been able to shop at the Mall of America. So I lied and told my teacher that when I went on whatever little thing was in there, like my money fell out my pocket and I was panicking, like, oh my God, and she was like, well, here, I'll just give you whatever, and then when we get back, then, your parents can just, give it back. I'm like, all right, and I went and spent that shit. And then my mom came and picked me up from the field trip and had that talk with my teacher. She got back in the car mad as a motherfucker. She had to come out her pocket and pay my teacher back for money that I lied about losing that I never had in the first place because I didn't want to be left out and I was trying to splurge in Minnesota with the rest of my classmates.
So, okay, my situation was the exact
Was that
opposite.
L worth taking?
Yeah.
See, my situation was the exact
I mean, she didn't even let me.
opposite.
She didn't even let me wear the sweater vest right away. But it wasn't even about the sweater vest. It was just for the dog. Don't nobody, especially no fucking teenager dog. This was freshman year. Don't nobody want to be the only motherfucker that's not shopping with all their motherfucking classmates. If that's the case, why you even send me on the trip? You could just
That
let me
is
stay
true.
home, fam.
She was fucking while you were gone.
Yeah. So that was my thing. Like, I mean, I was grateful that she let me go, but it's like, damn, fam. Like, I'm finna get ready to leave, and it's all like, you really ain't finna give me no spending money like that.
My mama sent me on a black college tour
James Harden.
with fucking $400.
Now this your show, I don't care.
I thought my phone was off.
I was like, what the fuck? The phone should be off. That's just a dinger telling us we at the 90-minute mark and we need to wrap this shit up.
Do me, baby.
But we'd like to thank y'all for tuning in to another. Whoa, the hell? Okay,
Get the dick out your face.
whoa, hold on.
I'm
Have a dick.
jealous.
What? You know what? At this point in time, people, I would thank y'all for tuning into another edition of the DFS Show. Make sure you check us out on all streaming platforms. Follow us on Instagram. Click the Linktree link to go ahead and listen to us on whatever works for you. Make sure you check out all the other shows here on Tone Deaf Radio, as the network has expanded by at least 1/3% with all the new shows we have added here going into the summer session.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes.
All summer 19.
I would just like to say that any other likenesses out there to Socially Awkward are in no way, shape, or form affiliated with me.
Or
Continue.
Tone Deaf Radio. So if you see anything that says the Deaf Fresh Show, Tone Deaf Network, or Socially Awkward, that's not us, B.
Whoop their ass.
And tell on them.
Report them as spam.
Shit.
That too. That
Is that like
too.
snitching to the teacher?
I don't give a fuck.
Pretty much.
Like
pretty
the
much.
Socially Awkward episode. What is this?
Oh.
I didn't put my stamp on this. What is this?
Oh, my.
Which is this?
Oh. So why don't take us out of here?
You feel like Black Panther? You be like, as you can see, I am not yielded. But anyway,
Y'all didn't show up ready to finish the fight.
All that challenge shit is over with.
So
as you
quick.
can see, I am not dead. It's like, nah, motherfucker, you dead. You threw you off a
Hey,
cliff.
fam, if they killed all the flowers. Who the fuck was Black Panthering while Black Panther was missing?
Man, that's a good question. Maybe they'll answer that at Black Panther 2 in 2021.
Yeah, like, I want to know, because anytime the main king dies, they replace the. See, this is when you could have just let Killmonger still be alive, let him Killmonger for 5 years, and then Black Panther 2 could have been dog getting the throne back from him after being dusted.
So you want that nigga to die twice?
No, I'm saying if you didn't dust him, if you didn't kill him in the first one, you
So
know,
he just wanted to take a severe ass whooping, then get dusted.
no, take a severe ass whoop. But damn, yeah, you're right.
Because if he got beat up in his own movie, he wouldn't.
No, you didn't have to kill him. He could have just been, locked up in Wakanda's jail or something. Because you're not going to sit here and tell
So
me
wait,
Wakanda
so
don't go to
then,
jail.
so then Cap would have had to go save him plus break Bucky, and it'd have been too much.
Apparently, Cap can do everything. White privilege can do everything.
So this episode was brought to you by the number 21.
21.
21. It was also brought to you by white privilege, because apparently Captain America can do everything.
Right.
And next episode gonna be the start of the Death Fresh summer sessions. And we got a special guest. Won't tell you who it is, but it's a special guest. All summer 19. All summer 19.
All right, with that being said,
We on this bitch.
peace.
He is coming. He is coming. He is coming. Who? The Mad Titan. He is coming. He is coming. He is coming. Who? The Mad Titan. With the snap of my fingers, I could end it all. I don't need ebony more and empathy, no. I don't even know what that is. My weapon be wrong. A cop with an enemy with unlimited energy. Assemble the infinity stones, though powered separately, are quite impressive. Putting them together is my destiny. You don't know the sacrifices I've made. It's weighed heavily, gave the only thing that I love in this world away. You don't know the horror when I killed Gamora. It was torture, but a necessary evil to move forward. Really, you should take away that I would kill my daughter for the stones. So what's to keep me from you getting slaughtered? And what if the Avengers really nothing but an obstacle? Cause when I get the stones, there is nothing that's impossible. And the powerful, I carry that in bulk. Made a Charlie Green bitch when I body slammed the Hulk. Loki was a race, had to always keep him checked. So mischievous, well he was until I broke his neck. And who'd you send to stop me? Little Tony Stark. I turned this work of art into scraps, token broken parts. And Black Panther, you're nothing but a copy of Cap. Either way, neither one of you can stop me. Doctor Strange with all your million scenarios. You couldn't even see, but I'd murder you via stereo. Spider-Man, or should I say Peter Parker? I'm turning you into dust, so disappear like your father. Star-Lord, Gamora was just business. And when I send you to the afterlife, you can visit. Black Widow, really you should run and hide. All those acrobatics are a joke, I'm the punchline. Listen, vision, I'm coming, you can't stop. The Mad Titan, I'm ripping it out of your hand. Pop! Any others are a waste of track. Then Thor through the storm breaker with a blatant lack of aim. Then he said, but that you're dead. I told him lean in, you should've went for the head.